So we stopped it. And then at the end goes, but McConnell blocked it. If you can follow that logic, please see a psychiatrist immediately. Because I'm sorry, you think in word salads and neologisms and things. Here is the just horrible Nancy Pelosi, who, again, anyone else who's going to, she's a brilliant political tactician. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, she was eating ice cream from a $24,000 freezer, gourmet ice cream, while suggesting to Americans on a late night show that she was going to block a bailout bill for small businesses because they said so. They blocked it. Remember the PPP? Little background before I get to this cut. This Paycheck Protection Program, passed in bipartisan fashion, was a multi-billion-dollar bailout in the hundreds of billions to give people paychecks whose businesses they worked for have been forced to shut down by the government. Everybody clear? It was so popular they had to replenish it with a couple $100 billion more. The problem was the Democrats didn't want that replenishment without sticking in some identity politics provisions. You're a racist if you don't give your money to this folks or that folks or this group or that. They wanted that. And the Republicans said, no, we're not doing that. We're just replacing paychecks. We're not doing identity politics. How many white people are on your board? And then he said, we just want people to get paid. Let's be crystal clear on this. There is no disputing it amongst rational people. If you're not rational, the segment's not for you. Rational, reasonable people. There is no dispute that the Democrats blocked it. McConnell just wanted the money, nothing else, to go into the program to pay you. Pelosi said, no, we want this condition, A, B, C, D. It was her who blocked it. Here is Nancy Pelosi on MSNBC, again, astonishingly, just completely rewriting history and suggesting something factually incorrect, that they were the ones who wanted it, and McConnell got in the way, despite no sane human being believing it. And watch the MSNBC, who doesn't even interrupt her. They just let her go on and Pravda everyone. Check this out.
Mitch McConnell likes to say we delayed the bill. No, he delayed the bill. 2 weeks ago, he came to the floor and said, this is all we're doing, just the $250. And the Democrats were united, House and Senate. The Senate Democrats went to the floor and said no to that. We have a better idea about hospitals and testing and more funds for all of the businesses, the lower, shall we say, the unbankable small businesses. So we were very pleased that he finally came around to the fact that we had to go forward with this. So he was the one wasting time. I say that because I keep hearing him say, we delayed. No, he delayed.
Joe, did you hear it? Did you hear her in the beginning acknowledge? Folks, please, again, on the youtube.com/Bongino, or whatever you're listening, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening, rewind that. She says at the beginning, McConnell gave her a clean bill to fund the program, that they said no. They wanted all these conditions, wokeness, racial quotas. They wanted it. She says it in the beginning. Listen. And then she proceeds to say, so we stopped it. And then at the end goes, but McConnell blocked it. If you can follow that logic, please see a psychiatrist immediately. Because I'm sorry, you think in word salads and neologisms and things. That makes no sense. McConnell gave me a clean bill to replenish it. I blocked it because I wanted all these conditions, but McConnell really blocked it. Oh, okay. Oh, sure. I'm sure that makes sense in the world of Nancy Pelosi, but you're just a liar. She's just a liar. That's her own clip where she refutes her own argument. And Morning Schmo is sitting there, and Mika, like two total buffoons. Not daring to say, wait, hold on, Speaker. Madam Speaker. You just said McConnell gave you a clean bill and you blocked it. You're now suggesting McConnell blocked the bill you just said you blocked? He blocked the block of the block? What's the real story, Madam Speaker? Let liberals pay attention to these idiots. Listen, I'm not suggesting to you the Republicans have all the answers here. I can't say that enough. But I am suggesting to you that although Republicans may not be the solution to all of your problems, there's been a lot of pathetic stuff done lately, including spending us into an abyss that we're never going to get out of. Republicans may not be the solution to all your problems, but Democrats are certainly the cause of all your problems. That's for certain. Notice how she brings up testing again. Why is the testing canard coming up again? When I say testing canard, I don't mean testing's a canard. I mean the testing they're using as a talking point to continue to shut down the states, bankrupt and starve you, causing a global famine and bankrupting the hospitals you're going to have to go to for the healthcare. That's going to make you healthier, Joe. Going to a hospital that doesn't exist because they're being bankrupted by the shutdown. Pelosi has a talking point, and it's been fed to all the Democrats. All the Democrat governors, we're not opening up unless we can, as Paula said this morning, so we can test everybody. Keep in mind, as President Trump had to point out to the hapless governor of Maryland, Larry Hogan and others, they have the testing capacity in their states right now. Mm-hmm. It's not the president's job to go and take over Maryland and figure out how Maryland works. He operates a separate entity, the federal government. We are a federalist system. But Larry Hogan, Andrew Cuomo, and others want to be babysat. They have the capacity, which says to me, well, why are they not using it? Because, ladies and gentlemen, they don't want to open up right now. I'll leave the motives and the speculation of motives up to you.
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud and follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.